Hello everybody, how are we all doing? As you can see, there's no hiding it. I'm on Custard. We're riding him. But is he fixed? I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I think he's pretty much done. But yeah, so you're currently joining me on a little soggy afternoon bimble. This is my test ride after I've done a load of work, and I'm going to go find somewhere nice and hopefully dry to pull over, and then I'll just give you a brief update on where we're at and what's happening. Today is Wednesday and I'm doing my Trans-European Trail trip. This is part 3. We've been doing it for the last, well, it's been the 3rd year now. And yes, I go on early hours Monday morning, so I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. However, I am working Thursday, I am working Friday, I am working Saturday. And Sunday has got to be a family day, so I can't be doing anything bike related on a Sunday because I will get divorced. In essence, then I've got the work that I've done this morning and this afternoon, and then I've got this evening as well, and that is it. And that is it. Not the most ideal of situations, really, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, and we always pull through. We always pull through, one way or another. One way or another. But yeah, when I find somewhere relatively dry to pull over, I'll take you through it. Take you through what I've done. Take you through some of the slight mods and changes I've had to do. Some of the little things that I've found and I've sorted, which are great. And just give a bit of an overview, really. Ooh, cars. Chill out, man. That was a tiny bit excessive, don't you think? Oh, dear. Right. Rain, rain, go away. Don't bother coming back another day. Oh, this is not what we want just before the Trans-European Trail. We've got to hit the infamous Strata, Florida this year. And the Strata, Florida is I think it's about 8 miles, 9 miles long, something like that. And there's around 9 river crossings. 9! I mean, yeah, if it carries on like this, it's going to be up to the handlebars. Why? Why, damn you? The state of the weather. Bet you can't see, can you? There we go. Oh, it's horrid. I really do hope it's not like this next week. It's going to be absolutely miserable if it is. And we are going to Wales. And we all know what Wales can be like at the best of times. Oh. Does anybody know what that is? 4,500 revs. I've got no idea, but it's annoying. Where am I? Don't actually know where I am. No idea. Let's go that way. Oh, Donington. Oh, okay. Ah, we're in Breedon. Breedon on to Ill. Breedon on to Ill. I think. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, Breedon. Thing I've actually got to do when I stop is check the temperature of the regulator, because that's something I've done. I've rewired in a standard one, which a lovely gentleman sent me, so I just paid the postage for it, which was fantastic, and I really appreciate that. But I've rewired it to the side of the bike so that it's obviously going to get some more airflow, and I've got a temperature gauge, so I'll check that as soon as I get off. That'll be one of the first things I do. See what that comes out as. I can't see anything. Oh yeah, as you might be able to see, I'm missing a mirror there because that's broken. I can't fix that one, and that one is, well, knackered, as you can see. But I have got some new ones, I just don't remember where I put them. It'd be a good idea to try and figure out where they are, wouldn't it? A good idea to try and figure out where I am. This way, I think. Go on, let's find somewhere to pull over. I just rode past a little kid and he's going like this, and I thought, there's no point, mate, because nothing will happen. Very wet, very tight. I know this road, well, it's a little bit of road quite well, and it's single track, nice and squiggly. Don't get cars down here that often, but occasionally you get yobbos on their dirt bikes and boy racers flying down here, and the odd cyclist. See, look, see the skid marks on the road, look, where people have been mucking around. Might find somewhere to pull over down here. Are you even aware I'm behind you, me old fruit? Thank you. Oh, it's minging. What's with this weather? Can it not just go away? Right, found somewhere to stop. And I've got wet boobies. I forgot to close the vents on my jacket, didn't I? What a tit. Anyway, yeah, so I found somewhere to stop now, so I'll just give you an update and take you through everything. So stuff that I've got left to do, stuff that I've done, and just really where we're at. So I've just had a bit of a test ride, as you've seen. I checked the regulator and it was showing like 40 degrees, which is absolutely fine. So to be fair, if I go in, I mean, that's good. It's just like slightly warm to the touch, which is great. Don't know how that's going to fare when we're going really slow off road, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so Custard. So at the minute, I've done loads. So as you can see from ABR, when I knackered it, I've replaced the handlebars. I've not yet done this grip. I'm still using the sock method. And yes, it was clean when I put it on there. I sacrificed the sock for the comfort of my hands. And to be fair, it's actually less vibrated than the standard grips were, but there you go. So yes, we're currently using the sock as a bit of cushioning, and that's just got the old original one on, so I need to replace those. I have got some heated grips to put on there, so I might try and get those on Sunday night, if not Sunday night, tonight if I can. Not to wire them up, but just so I've got proper grips on there rather than a flipping sock. Electrics then, so I fixed all the electrics as you've seen because I've been riding. Things that have really excited me actually. Yeah, so at the minute I've got no ignition because the ignition, that barrel is absolutely shagged. So I've had to do secret things and or things. But anyway, my point is, so now I have a working horn. I have operational indicators. Both of those I haven't had since owning the bike. I've not had operational indicators or a working horn since I bought the bike, so that's a bonus. Yeah, so I've fixed the indicators, I've fixed the horn. Obviously headlights all wide back in and everything now. Oh, I fixed this as well. In one of my very early videos with Custard, I said that when you were changing gear, everything felt really sort of ambiguous and really vague. It wasn't like a nice definitive clunk into gear, particularly when you went down from second into first. It was like, oh, am I in first? I'm not really sure. But what I found was the gear lever was extremely wibbly wobbly. And actually, let's have a look. Yeah, so can you see here, look? And that's what's causing my vagueness. Now, I did tighten that up earlier, and it was solid on there like it should be. So there was no vagueness, no wibbly wobbly in that, so I'm not sure why that's coming loose. So I'm going to have to investigate that again, because I was about to show you that I'd fixed it and fixed all the ambiguity in my gear change, but obviously it's gone loose again. So I'll have to check that in a bit and try and sort that out again, because it was perfect. Bloody Custard! What are you trying to do to me, bike? Seriously? So I thought I'd fix that this morning, obviously not. More importantly though, regulator. So I've relocated the regulator like everybody says to do. Got enough space for the wiring, fortunately. And then I've put some protective, I don't know if you can see that really, just a protective bit of tubing on it there to stop it rubbing or anything like that. And at the minute, all seems well. So hopefully that is problem solved in terms of that. The electrics on this bike, the regulator, the electrics, all that kind of stuff, it's given me absolute nightmares. It's caused me so many issues, and I've been absolutely so just paranoid about it. But fingers crossed, we should be okay now with that, but we'll see. It was a lovely gentleman called Phil Locke on one of the Funduro forums, I think it was the UK one, who came to my aid with that and sent me that. That's a standard OEM regulator, and he sent it me for the price of postage. So Phil, thank you so much, mate. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that. And it solved some of the issues, which is fantastic. There was another chap, I think his name was Dave. I'm really sorry, mate, if that's not your name, but Dave was prepared to bring one to me on his way down to the Goodwood Festival of Speed from Northern Ireland, of all places. I think it was Northern Ireland. Again, mate, if that's wrong, I really apologise. I should check this up before I said, but as you know, I just do this off the cuff. God, do you ever see a flipping car down here? And I've just seen two, one after the other. Anyway, other things then. So coolant leak. This is what I believe is the water pump housing, and I did have a leak from this bolt here, which is like a drain bolt or something, I think. So I had to take all my heat bars off, which was a pain in the ass because that had to come off, the bars had to come off, just so I could tighten this bolt. And I've tightened it, and so far, luckily, it's dry. So we'll see if I fix that. Hopefully that's fixed as well. But that's just stuff I've done today. So I fixed the coolant leak, I've redone the regulator, I fixed the wiring the other day. Yeah, it's just everything at the minute. Custard, I love you, man, but you're a pain in my ass. You are literally the most lovable yet annoying bike I've ever owned in my life, honestly. Since I've owned Custard then, I've done so much work to it, and if you've followed these videos, if you've followed Project Custard, you'll know what I mean. So far I've had to fix a crack in the magneto casing or stator casing because that was leaking oil, so I've had to fix that. I've had to replace my fork seals, so I had to fix those. Obviously all the electrical issues I've fixed. I've had to replace handlebars, but that was my fault, to be fair. Mind you, they were bent anyway, I just made them worse. So I fixed those. I've got to put new grips on it. What else have I had to fix? I mean, oh yeah, the water leak, coolant leak rather. Hopefully that's now fixed. So if you've followed, like you've seen, it's just one thing after another. I'm slowly getting out, I'm slowly getting through it. Whilst it's dead frustrating at the time, what I've got to remember is that this is it's nearly 30 years old. I think it's 1997. So in 3 years, it's going to be 30 years old. It's 27 at the minute. So things are going to break, things are going to go wrong, and I've just got to learn that I've just got to get on top of them and try and fix them and do these. But I must admit, at the minute, my sort of confidence in it, in its reliability and that is,
it's waning. I love the bike. I really do love the bike, and I want to believe in it and be confident in it and know that it's going to get me from A to B. And so far it has, don't get me wrong. Every single trip I've done, so I've done the Dragon Rally on it, which was fantastic. Go and watch that video if you want. Just scroll down, you'll find it, Dragon Rally. I went to the Adventure Bike Riders Festival. All the little trips and stuff that I've done, it's always made it there and back, but it's not been without fault every single time. That was another one, starter issues, starter motor. So I thought the starter motor had packed in on the Dragon Rally, but it wasn't. It turned out it was the battery, so I had to replace the battery and get a new battery. That was lucky. Obviously ABR, I had again starting issues, turned out to be a massive electrical fault, which was to do with the ignition barrel in the end, so I've had to bypass all that and figure all that one out as well, amongst the regulator problems and stuff like that. It just seems that every time I go for a ride, it's like ride, fix, ride, fix, ride, fix. I don't know. All I can say, folks, is, you know, from me and Custard, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for being on this journey with us. And thank you to everybody on the Funduro forums who helped me out with my electrical issues, my stupid questions, these videos for a start. No, I mean, thank you to everybody. Honestly, without you guys, there's no point in doing this. I do it for me and for you and for the laugh and giggle, because we always have fun, don't we? We always have fun. So yeah. Watch this space. Watch this space. We're on the TET in 4 days. I'll do a video for that as well, and that should be a laugh and a half. It really should. So watch this space. Stay tuned in for that. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't. See you next time. Cheers all. Ta-ra.